Good morning. Happy Friday, you guys. Hello, bosses. How are you? I hope you are having an awesome Friday morning. I know it has been a very long week, and today is Friday, so yeah, the weekend is here, y'all. Anyways, if you're just seeing this video, I wanted to come in here today because I want to drop a video for you guys to see the Boss Class Academy website if you haven't seen it already. If you're just joining us, then you probably think that the group is where it stops, and it's not. It's actually not. Boss Class Academy is not just a Facebook group. We also have a website, and we consist of 3 coaches. So I want to go ahead and take you over to the website so that I can show you what's on the website, how to maneuver it, and what everything's about. So let's go ahead and go over to bossclassacademy.com. That's going to take you to this website, and let's get to it. So up here on the top, you'll see where the on the right-hand side is where the menu is. Now you can go and click on the About page, which is going to show you basically the story behind Boss Class Academy, but it will also break it down to per coach. So you can kind of get a backstory and a feel on what each coach's expertise is, what their history is, and all that other information, as well as some other links to connect with them or learn more about them, and also see what products and services they can offer you. Okay. And then on the top, we've also got courses. Now, this is a broad menu item here, because what it does is when you click on it, it's going to take you to an entire directory of all of the courses and products available. Okay, so we'll dive into that in a minute. We've also got merch over here. So if you're interested, if you're already an existing student of any of us, we have plenty of merchandise over here for you if you want to support your community. And also products, like Mandy's got a lot of digital products, so you may want to look into that, especially if you are a handmade homeschooler. And then the last item here in the menu is the testimonials. These are a lot of the testimonials that have been given to us over time, and so you can see all of those here firsthand if you'd like to do that as well. But let's go ahead and scroll down the page so I can walk you through the website. On the left-hand side, you're going to see where you can actually sign up for our email list. Now, the email list is where we're going to make any announcements, any changes, any updates, any events coming up. That's where you're going to get all of that information. So between Erin, myself, and Mandy, we may have a launch that's coming up, so that's how you're going to learn about it. We may actually update something that's inside of your course. That's how you're going to learn about it. Or we may have a new service that's provided, and that's how you're going to learn about that. So definitely get onto the email list if you haven't already. That's where you're going to get all of your information. Now, sometimes we may be dropping a video, or we may be dropping, a freebie, or we may be dropping something that's going to be helpful to you within the Facebook group. And when we do that, you will get most likely an email that's going to announce that something has been dropped inside the group. And so that's going to be a great way for you to find out right away when something dropped into the Facebook group. And then you can go over there and retrieve it, watch it, or whatever it may be. But you can go ahead and go in there and see what's going on. Okay, so get on that list if you haven't already. As you scroll down, the website's going to show you the 3 different coaches within Boss Class Academy. These buttons here are going to lead you to get access to everything that is related to like Erin's teaching, and everything that's related to Mandy's teaching, and then of course anything that's related to any of my courses as well. Let's go ahead and scroll down. We'll go into these a little bit later. Now, over here, if you haven't joined the Facebook group already, which if you're watching this video, you most likely already have, because this is going in the group, you would go ahead and click on this button here, and that's going to take you directly to the Boss Class Academy Facebook group. So This is what you're going to see right here, and you'll be able to learn what's going on and drop in and say hello to your peers as well. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and scroll down. Right here, you'll be able to further kind of just explore the academy. We've got all of the coaches here, so probably the about pages, and then we've got all the courses here. Any fave resources. This is going to be really handy for you, and it's going to be growing over time, so definitely keep an eye on that. We've also got the coach shops. Each one of us has our own individual shop, and we'll look into that later. And we've also got shop categories. We'll look into that one later. So as you scroll down, you'll see right here, we've got Mandy, Erin, and myself. If you go ahead and click on like about Mandy, I'll show you what that looks like. That's going to take you over to Mandy's personal about page. So you can learn a little bit more about Mandy, behind her story, how she came to be the coach that she is today, and where her passions lie with her teachings. So as you go down, you'll also notice that it's not just Handmade Homeschooler that she does, but she also does SEO Academy, as well as 𝐁𝐨𝐬𝐬, and some other courses that are really awesome. And she's great with everything she does. She's always got something new. So definitely keep an eye open for that. Every single about page that you visit will also show you that individual coach's directory, as well as the newsletters that you can get on for the individual courses that they're teaching. So if you have courses with her that are like SEO Hunter or 𝐁𝐨𝐬𝐬 or anything that's just SEO related, you're going to want to get on her SEO newsletter. If you have any courses from her through her Handmade Homeschooler program, you're going to want to definitely sign up for her newsletter there so that you can get on her list. And then also, she does have a merch shop. Let me go click on that real quick. That is going to take you over here to this page where if you scroll down, again, you can click on the newsletter to get information on anything she drops from here on out. And then as you scroll down, you'll see a lot of the digital products, that she's already got available for kindergarten homeschooling. And then also she's got preschool lesson plans as well. Scroll down and we've got some more bundle kits here. So she's always got something new that's coming out. She's always got projects that she's working on behind the scenes. She's a very, very busy woman. Let me just tell you, she works her heart and soul out for you guys. So definitely keep an eye open on her page, as well as Erin. Erin's got a lot of stuff going right now as well. So be prepared for her also. Let me go over to hers. So if you click on Erin's about page, that's going to take you here. You can learn more about Erin, learn more about her her story, how she came to be the coach she is today. Some really cool information about her and where her art has been seen. Like I was blown away when I heard her story too, because she actually was in a pop-up gallery for the Snow White and the Huntsman. Like I remember watching that movie and I was like, what? So definitely read up more on her story. It's really interesting. She's such a wonderful person. I just love her to death. Okay. And then also we've got her newsletter here. So if you want to get information on what she's got coming out, definitely sign up for that as well. She's got her course directory here and also her merch shop. Now she does have 2 books right now. She's got, I believe one is already out and I think she's got one underway or it's about to be I'm not sure, but definitely go here to check out more on it. Get on her newsletter because I have been seeing some pictures here and there. She's getting ready to release some awesome stuff. So you're going to want to check that out. All right, let's go back to the main page. And then on my about page, same thing, you guys. You can learn a little bit more about where I'm coming from, what it was I was doing, where I was featured, stuff like that. Okay. The courses that currently are available right now that I'm teaching, that would be Giveaway Blueprint and also Project Catalog. Now, if you're not familiar to Project Catalog, you're going to probably hear Project Catalog a lot every single month. And I just want to kind of clear the air on this one because I get a lot of questions about this. A lot of people think, okay, well, if I buy Project Catalog like this month, do I have to buy it like next year when it's released? Because each Project Catalog is like, there's a September one, there's an October one, there's a December one right now, but they're made to be designed for that specific month. And once you purchase that course for that Project Catalog course, it's for that specific month. You never have to buy that one again. It's for that specific month. So when the year, goes by and the month comes back the following year, you're going to be using that same course. You're not going to be repurchasing it. So if you see a lot of this going on inside the group, I just want you to know these are mini courses designed specifically for each month of the year. They're going to be released individually each month of the year. Once you purchase one, no, you do not have to repurchase it the following year. You're good for the life of that course, and you will get all the free updates. So just wanted to clear the air on that. So you're going to be seeing a lot of that. And then Giveaway Blueprint, that is my email lead generation course. You can see that up here. So if you want to learn more about each of the coaches' expertise, that's where you're going to want to go, is check out the About pages. When you click on About on the upper menu, it's going to show you more about Boss Class Academy, the story behind it, and our values and everything. But it's also going to break it down to per coach, so you can decide which coach you want to learn more about. You can follow us on social media as well. So you'll see all of that information here, like Erin's YouTube, her Instagram, her website, her Facebook page, her Facebook group. Now, when you go and see the Facebook groups, keep in mind that pretty much all of our Facebook groups are available to the students who purchased a course. So if you haven't purchased the course, it's exclusive to the students who have already purchased the course. So I wouldn't advise going and then trying to just join it if you don't already have the course, okay? So if you already do have the course and you're just like, I don't want to hunt all over Facebook or all over my email inbox to find something, then just come over to the website and then boom, you'll find it that easily. So let's go ahead and scroll back up. So you can see you've got Mandy's About page, her course directory, her merch shops, her Facebook page, Facebook group, her website, and then social media stuff right here. Same thing here. These are my social media feeds, Facebook group, merch shop, directory, etc., etc. So that's the About page. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of that. And then let's go ahead and scroll down. So this is the brand new Boss Class Academy merch shop. If you want to go and check that out, it's open now. You can actually check it out and see all the different products that we have available. And this is what's also going to help just keep this community going as well. So we've got tons and tons of new apparel for you if you are into all that type of stuff. I actually happen to be wearing one of the sweaters. You can actually see this right here. This is the same one. But so this is one of our apparel hoodies. And then let me see if I can actually show you the back. So the back looks kind of like that. I don't know. Can you see that? Yeah. Super cozy. Pretty awesome. I was excited when I got it in the mail. But yeah, so you can go ahead and check those out. If you scroll down, you'll see where it shows you all the different types of products. So we've got women's shirts, men's hoodies, and sweaters or sweatshirts, women's hoodies and sweatshirts, mugs and drinkware. I'm a huge coffee fan myself, so I definitely had to have some mugs up in here. And then there's also water tumblers and stuff like that. So if you're ever interested in anything like that, you can find those all here. But that's not it. We've got other things too as well. That's just the Boss Class Academy stuff. We have other things up here too. If you click on merch, you can go and see our curated collections. So for example, this is actually my favorite mug. One of my I actually have it. So if you click on drinkware, that is going to take you to what's called a kit shop. And this is basically a curated collection where you can purchase certain items that we like off of Amazon. Mandy also has her own Amazon shop as well. I believe I have that in here, so you can definitely see like all the stuff that she has curated. Let me see. There we go. So if you come in here, you can actually see like some of the stuff that that we use in our studios. For me, this is personally my Yeti mic, and then I always am listening to music. So I've got a Skull Candy headphone, and actually that is my watch. And then some books and mugs and just a bunch of other stuff. So if you're like a lady boss and you want to decorate your workspace, which is something that a lot of us ladies love to do, you've got a lot of that stuff up in here as well. Journals. Also, if you don't know by now, Mandy and I happen to be Erin Condren freaks. So yeah, you're going to see a lot of that stuff up in here also. We both joke about how much we would probably spend a fortune at an Erin Condren store at any given time of the day because we love journals and planners that much. By Erin Condren specifically, because they're awesome. So yeah, that is a curated collection that we have here on the very top of this page. You'll find more stuff here to check out. And it'll always be updated as well. And then if you scroll down, you'll see some of the Boss Class Academy apparel up in here. So you can kind of get a firsthand look. And then if you click on the collections, so we've already went over some of the stuff that I have on here. Mandy's also got a collection here as well. Let's go ahead and click on that. So if we haven't covered this already, this is all of her digital products. She's got the stuff for the kindergarten homeschooling. And then scroll down, we've got the preschool lesson plans, and then some more of the bundle packs. Mandy, like I said before, she's always got something going on. So definitely keep an eye on this because it's just probably going to be ever expanding. Now, when you click on these, it will take you directly to her website where you can purchase a product if you want to. And you can also learn more information and join her list so that you can always be there for updates. And look at that. What is that? A planner. Yeah, that's my girl. We love our planners. It's, yeah, I don't know. It's a thing. So if you want to learn more about her bundles, definitely check out the products listed on the website, and you can learn more about that and check out her website as well. That's bymandymaltz.com. Super cute. She's got a lot of really great stuff coming out. Okay. Let's go ahead and scroll up. We'll go back to the About page. I'll make sure we're covering everything. So we already went over that. So now you get to meet the team. So the team doesn't just consist of the 3 coaches. We actually have some wonderful girls that have our back down here. We've got Maxine, Ariane, and Chris. Now, these are also our brand specialists and graphics designers, SEO technicians, and copy and press writers. So press release writers. Now, little secret, you guys are going to be seeing some more awesomeness coming from these girls. And that's about all I can say without bursting the bubble. But you're going to definitely be seeing these girls very soon. So we have some things under, in the works. But definitely keep your eye open because we've got a lot more services coming your way, and we've got a lot more awesomeness coming your way. And that's all I could say. I want to say more, but I can't. I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, so definitely keep your eyes open for these ladies. Let's go ahead and scroll down. All right, so another thing that you can do on this website, if you go ahead and scroll down here, you're going to see a picture of the 𝐁𝐨𝐬𝐬 YouTube channel. Let's go ahead and click on that. And that's going to go ahead and take you here to this website. Let's see, or URL, I should say. And this is Mandy's 𝐁𝐨𝐬𝐬 channel. And just heads up, not only will you be learning about SEO techniques and everything that Mandy has for you, she's really awesome at this stuff. Like, her brain is just wired in a really unique way that she just like gets all of this stuff. And I think I gave up like a while ago. I was just like, okay, Mandy, help me. But definitely keep an eye on that. And then eventually you may actually start seeing some more videos from Erin and myself on here as well. So we will let you know and keep you posted on that. But in the meantime, if you want to learn more about like Google SEO or some keywords and other things that Mandy's got up her sleeve, you can definitely check that out here on this YouTube channel. And then as you scroll down, the other fun thing that we have, and this is more just for like a community type of thing. In all of my project catalog courses, I always have at the very bottom of the menu a Spotify playlist. And the reason why is because, and just this is more of a thing that I do, but I like to share it with my students. When I'm creating something, or, you know, I'm in the middle of designing anything that has to do with graphics or whatnot, I always like to have like a certain song or a certain playlist going, because the rhythm of the music always like kind of just keeps me focused. So what I like to do within my project catalog courses is always have like the Blueprinter radio at the bottom, and that is more of a themed playlist. So if you come in here right now, you're going to see the Boss Class Academy Blueprinter radio. Now, if you were here during the launch time, you know that the background behind Boss Class Academy branding has a little to do with some superheroes and, you know, the view of people who are all up about the, you know, the down and dirty, like hustle and grit, you know, the story behind those people. If you want to learn more about that, there are posts inside of the Facebook group where I kind of dive into that some more, or read that on the about page on the website. But yeah, you're definitely going to find some, probably, I'm not going to lie, some Marvel Avengers music over here in the playlist currently. So if you're not into that, that's fine. You can actually go ahead and hit listen now to discover more playlists. And then this is going to take you to this page here, where you can actually see some of the other playlists that we have available. So I don't know why it's not really like loading, but these should all be images right now. And I think my computer's just being a little slow. But anyway, or maybe I'm just not logged in. It's probably because I'm not logged in. So if you come over here, it's going to show you like the spring list that we have, the Valentine's Day list that we have, the new Christmas list that we have, Halloween list that we have, in fall. So these are going to be some growing playlists, and they're made as collaborative playlists so that you can actually come into the playlist and find songs that you like, and you can add it to the Spotify list. So you can add all of your favorite seasonal songs on the Spotify list and have it there to listen to at any given time. So just something fun for us all to do. I'll probably share this on and off within the group, depending on the season of, you know, during the year. So that's one thing that you can do. And then at the very bottom, if you're looking for stuff and you're just not sure where it's at, we have the footer menu down here where you can look around. Now, we have also the business toolkit that's listed down here. And this is one thing I wanted to definitely show you. This is our Boss Class Business Toolkit. Now, these are certain services that we personally use and favor. So a lot of our emails, if not all of our emails now, have switched over to Flowdesk. So we've actually decided that the three of us are just in love with Flowdesk. I mean, I'm probably going to be teaching more on it inside of my giveaway blueprint course, but I want to test it out myself first before I start recommending it fully to my students, because they're already kind of in the middle of using certain email services currently for their giveaways in that course. But if you are a giveaway blueprint student, you will probably here soon see some more videos pertaining to Flowdesk. I don't know. We'll see. Just keep that in mind. And then we also have Printful and SEMrush. So Printful is a on-demand production service that Erin really loves. She is our print-on-demand queen. So you're going to want to follow her for all things print-on-demand. And she's got a lot of other things too that she will be teaching. And then SEMrush, whoa, amazing tool. Okay, but you got to go to Mandy for this. Like, Mandy is the queen of all things SEO. And so you need to go and check this out with her. She teaches you how to use all of this in her programs. So I'm more of the email lead generation. Erin is more of the print on demand, and Mandy is SEO and homeschooling. Okay, she actually homeschools her own two sons. She always has since I've known her, and she was a teacher as well. So lots of really cool stuff there for you to learn from all of these coaches. As you scroll down the page, it's going to show you all of our favorite services that we use. So I deal with Canva and smart mockups on a regular basis. It's in my courses. These are things that I use continuously. So you'll definitely find our affiliate links here to show you those products that we use and that are shown inside of our courses. ClickUp is a new one that I will be sharing more about. I'll give you a little hint that has to do with Project Streamline, okay? So when Project Streamline comes out, you're going to be hearing a lot more about ClickUp, okay? So I'll just put that out there. Dashlane, you're going to be hearing more about that. If you don't know what Dashlane is, it is a password manager. We all use it. It is an awesome service. I highly recommend it. And then also Presswire. Now, here recently when we launched Boss Class Academy, we actually did go through EIN Presswire. That was the service that we used. So I can show you our press page in a minute. And then also here soon, I'm going to actually be using Presswire, and also I'm going to be working with one of our Boss Class Academy members. Her name is Tamara, and she was so sweet to open up her behind the scenes website for me to get in there and create a press page for her. So that is something that I'm going to be working on. I've gotten a lot of people requesting that I do a video tutorial on how to make a press page, why it's so important. There's multiple reasons, you guys, including SEO kind of ties into that. Mandy can tell you more on that one. But press pages are really important for your websites. It's a really good thing to have, especially when it comes to SEO, and especially when it comes to being featured in other magazines or other news media stations, or just news releases in general. So we'll touch base more on that. I'll be making a video on that one to be released. And let's go ahead and scroll down some more. Again, you see Mandy's favorites here. She's got the SEMrush and the Flowdesk. And then if you click on the Handmade Homeschooler, this is what I wanted to show you, I believe. Yes. This is actually Mandy's page where you on Amazon. This is her shop on Amazon, where you can come in here and you can see all of the products that she really loves and she recommends, and also things that she's using in her own office space. So if you want to come and check that out, you can see that on our resources page or our business kit here. Okay, it's just bossclassacademy.com/toolkit. Let's go ahead and scroll down. And then here is Erin. So we've got Printful, Printify, and Place It. These are 3 services that she likes to use. Again, her affiliate links are on the bottom. You can learn more. If you go ahead and click these buttons and go to the website, it'll tell you all the nitty-gritty details on each of the services. And she'll be covering all this stuff, I'm sure, in her courses as well. And then again, if you haven't signed up for the newsletter, go ahead and sign up for that down here. And let's go on to, I'll go ahead and show you the press page. Okay, let me get a drink real quick. Okay, so this is our Boss Class Academy press page. Now, I'm going to be working on something for one of our Boss Class Academy members, and it's going to be pretty similar. I'm going to show the layout, why to put certain things in certain areas, and all that nitty-gritty information. If you don't know already, in the past, my previous shop was Leilani's Wonderland. There's a story behind that very strange name. I know it is a weird name, but there's a story. It's actually a combination of my husband's name and my name, and there's a reason behind it. So in my previous store, I was actually contacted by the London offices of 𝐿, Vogue, Tatler, Harper's Bazaar, Cosmopolitan, Glamour, Coco, and some other ones. And so in the description and stuff, it kind of shares that with you, and it will also share it in my about page. But the reason why I'm bringing that up is because I was contacted by those magazines because I had a press page. I know, sounds weird, right? But when I contacted, or when I replied back to the editor, I was like, how did you find me? And she said she actually found me by the press page. So when she was looking for designers that she wanted to feature in one of their magazines upcoming, she had found me through the press page. Well, the press page had so much stuff on it from other features that I was in that she somehow found it through like a link. So it's the SEO of the press page is how she accidentally discovered me. When she went to the website, she then checked all of my products and was like, you know what? You'd be a good fit for this featurette in our magazine. So I would hunt it down, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that right now. But anyways, I got featured into this magazine, and then ever since then, I've been growing my press page, and just expanding it. Well, when we went to go and release the Boss Class Academy website, I went ahead and I put, again, a press page together. And so this is why you're going to be seeing a video coming out on how to create press pages. And this is why we have a press page. But I want you to hold on to that because we also have what's called a press kit. And I'll go into that further later on. But anyways, if you go to this page, you can find our emails where you can contact us if needed. I'm going to be updating this, however, to bossclassacademy.com because I'm not going to be taking emails at this address anymore. We're changing that over. So just keep that in mind. And then when you scroll down, it shows you the different features. This was the first magazine that I was featured in. You can see that's myself and my daughter right there. I took a picture. I was like, yeah, that's me. And these magazines, these are the featurettes where my youngest daughter, Lila, she's the reason for Leilani's Wonderland. There's a whole story behind it. I don't want to get into it. I'll probably cry. But there's a whole reason behind that. So This is my daughter. She was featured in these 3 magazines, and I went ahead and I included that. And then Tatler came in, and my 2 other daughters, I have 3 girls and 3 boys, so lots of kids, 6 kids, Kira and Caden. I went ahead and featured them in Tatler, so there they are in that featurette. And then this is our local news here. So this is the Kern County Family Magazine, because we live in Bakersfield. They had reached out, and we were featured in that one as well. In the media, this is a local store, not local to myself, but this is a awesome handcraft store by Jarena Vincent, and this is in Wisconsin. Now you can actually see the address here if you ever want to check it out. I highly recommend it. Her shop is beautiful, you guys. But this is a YouTube video you can watch. It was actually on the TV news, and so one of the blankets, in fact, this is the blanket that is featured here. She went ahead and selected that to be featured on TV on the news station. So you can see that there. And then this is a breakdown of everywhere that Boss Class Academy so far since our release date. When did we release it? August 26th? I can't remember now. Earlier this month or late August. But anyways, these are all the different media stations where we released. At least that's some of them. There were a lot more, but my hands got tired from typing. And then you can see the other ones that Leilani's Wonderland was featured in. As you scroll down, you'll see like the headshots for all of the coaches. I'll explain more on why these are important in the video that I'm going to be doing on Press Pages. And then you can also see the business links here, where you can easily right-click or download a brand guide and press page kit, and then testimonials. So if I go ahead and click on visit our press kit page, of course, I'll be going through this more in detail on a video in regards to the press page. But this is our brand guidelines. It breaks everything down. So let's say if we were to be featured somewhere, these are basically the guidelines we would want people to follow. So this is also a good example. One of the reasons why I'm showing you this is also a good example. If you have a website as well, this is an example for you to kind of use as your own template to format on your website, so that if some TV news station hits you up and they go to your press page and then they see your press guidelines page, then they know what branded colors to use to represent your business, what's your primary color, what's your secondary color, what about your brand, what your mission statement is, and then logos, your font types, etc., etc. You don't want to be represented in the media and have the media use stuff that doesn't pertain to your brand, okay? Because that's just going to damage your brand. You want them to follow the guidelines to showcase your brand the way that it was meant to be showcased, okay? Because if you've been in business for a long time, you know that colors, font types, all that stuff is very important when it comes to creating the identity of your brand. So here you see the logo variations that we have available, the icon usage, name usage, what we refer people to call us in the media if they decide to or consider us, a downloadable press kit. We'll talk more about that later. The horizontal versions, because you always want to have your main brand logo, and then you want to have different variations because you don't know exactly where your brand is going to be featured and in what type of medium. So you want to be prepared for different mediums. So that's why we have variations. And then we've got, again, the coach headshots here for them to download if they want, but it's also going to be in the press kit. So I try to make it very easy for them, but I'm explaining this to you because if you have a website, this is definitely something you should consider adding to your website, especially as you are growing your business. Okay. All right, so we went through the whole front page. I can't remember. Did we go through courses? If you hit the courses link at the very top menu, it's going to show you all of the courses here that are available currently. And there'll be more products and services to come. So you can go ahead and click on all of those. And then, for example, if you are logging into something, right now we have the September project catalog doors open for people who want to purchase. So let's say somebody purchased it this week and they want to log in. They can't find it in their email or whatever. They can always go to the website, scroll down here after they hit courses and hit the login button. That's going to take them straight to the main, there's my dash lane, but that's going to take them straight to the main login URL right there. And that's available for all the courses. So any product page, playbook people, they want to log in, there you go. It's going to go ahead and take you over to the sign up or the sign in page. Okay. All right. So let's make sure I'm scrolling around, make sure I got everything. You already saw all of that. Let's scroll down. All right, now if you happen to get lost on the website, go down to the very bottom footer and here's your sitemap so you can actually find everything you're looking for, and this will always be expanding as well as the website grows. So this is where you can pretty much find everything you're looking for and no, you don't have to worry about getting lost. One of the other things to keep an eye open for is going to be freebies. Now currently, we don't have any freebies at the moment. However, once the freebies are made available, you'll be able to find those easily here on this page, which of course, you saw how I got to it. That was from the bottom footer. So here soon we'll have freebies and you'll be able to access those here. And then I think that's almost it. We've got the Facebook page. That's going to take you literally back to Facebook, just like the Facebook group. Again, this is going to go to the Boss Class Academy group. Right now, I think it's listed for our community where people like to post products that they have for sale. So you can also find that there. But this is going to be switched over pretty soon. And then if you need support, you can go ahead and click on this link and shoot us an email. Again, I'm going to be changing this email over to Leilani at bossclassacademy.com. So if you need to contact me, you can go ahead and contact me via that email. You can sign up for the newsletter here, and you can also contact the other coaches via their email right here. So just go down to that footer. So I think that's about it. You'll see over here on the right-hand side that there is a Google Play and an App Store. That is for some future projects. There's nothing that it's linked to currently. So just keep in mind that there, of course, are things underway, like we've been saying. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's basically the rundown of the website. So if you have any questions, you can go ahead and contact me inside the group. But yeah, I hope that was a little informative so that you can kind of get a feel for the website, what we have to offer. And we've got a lot of projects underway, a lot of services coming your way that I think is going to make your life so much easier. So keep your eyes open for all of that goodness. And I hope you guys are having an awesome Friday. Happy weekend, you guys. Happy weekend.